Alright, hey guys, what's up? It's Satan here, and I've got another video for you today. We're going to be talking about the whole support strike that's been going on, everything that Necros has said and whatnot. And then also, if you don't know, we've had some patch notes drop. New patch update thingo is coming out today, 24th of April. So we're going to talk a little bit about that as well and see what's going on. So, the support healing situation. Now, this is cool. I've got a bit to say about it. I posted a TikTok video the other day about it, and it got over like 70,000 views and like 600 plus comments. So I've read through so many of those comments, pretty much all of them, and I've been reading all the fights and debates that you've all been having. And first off, I just got to say, so many people are so invested about this, man. Like it's actually crazy. Like you letting someone like Necros like tilt so many people. It's actually pretty funny in that way, that how much he's annoyed the community. But basically he's gone out and said on his stream that supports are the easiest thing to do and whatnot, and every support player is boosted, and that they lack decision making and all that stuff, which I think is pretty disrespectful to say in a lot of cases. Before we continue as well, this is my gameplay. I got this last night with Black Widow. I end up dropping the MVP. We go really well. I'm currently sitting top of Diamond, right behind Grandmaster. Hopefully going to hit Grandmaster tonight. I've been playing in Grandmaster lobbies, but with a few of my mates who are in Grandmaster. Top 500 is currently Grandmaster 1, so we are only sitting like about 2-3 ranks behind. I'm hoping to hit top 500 with Black Widow, so I can be in top 500 with Black Widow. I think that would be really cool. It'll be a good video. But apart from all that, Necros has gone on and said all this stuff, some negative things about the community. First off, what I think about streamers doing this kind of negative behavior is kind of upsetting. Like, I think we should be bringing the community together. I'm all about positivity. I'm all about anti-bullying and all that stuff. I hate bullies. I think people like that are horrible. I'm not saying Necros is a bully at all. He's an absolutely normal person, and he's just got a view on a video game that he is allowed to share. And I think his view is, you know, in some ways it's right. I don't think he's wrong. Like, support is the easiest to do in general, but if we're going to be talking about this, it's just because it's easy to do doesn't mean it's like always the easiest to do. And also sometimes easy things are hard to master, and that's what makes things addicting. And like certain games like out there, like the concept is easy, but the actual mastering of the concept is hard. It's like Rocket League, for example. That's a really easy game to play. You just drive around with a car and hit a soccer ball into a net. Like, how much harder is that to process in your mind? But to master that game, I'm sure you have seen, if you've ever played Rocket League, how insane some of those players are, and the skill ceiling is just on the next level. Now, I've got a few mates who are in Grandmaster at the moment who play healing, and when we party up, it's awesome to party up with them because they're healer mains. And playing with a healer main compared to someone who's filling in for healer, the difference is massive. And maybe Necros doesn't know this because he plays Spider-Man, so he's just flying around the map. He's got to watch out for himself most of the time, get health packs, all that stuff. He doesn't really need to worry about supports too much. But if you are someone who, like, you play tank or you play DPS, that like you're in the radius of the healers and they can heal you, having a support healer who, like, having a support player who actually mains that character compared to someone who's just filling in because they play DPS but no one else is going to switch, is the biggest difference you'll ever see. Like, and I can't stress that enough. Like, that I think has been overlooked by so many people in the community, the fact that support is not hard to play, but it's hard to master, and those that have mastered it make the game so much better to play. So I think Necros is wrong in that retrospect, but apart from that, I don't think what he's saying is completely wrong. Now, my video was more about also the fact that the support players don't get as much MMR and all that stuff, and like, I have seen a few content creators as well come out and say that your MMR really only dictates how much it goes up and down based on the other ranks in your lobby. So I do believe that as well. I think people were too fast and hasty towards this whole support thing, saying that supports aren't being looked after and all this stuff. I don't think that's completely true. But as you see right here, we got a Captain America, like these kind of players, the Iron Fist, the Magics, the Black Panthers, the Spider-Mans, the Hulks, the Thing. We have so much dive this season. Mr. Fantastic, the Flame guy, who have all been buffed and they're just insane now. And you try to play support against those players when you have a team that will not peel for you. It's virtually impossible. It's so hard to do anything. And like, I was playing a game last night and I was playing Rocket. I had to fill in because I had DPS that just like insta lock, so I was like, okay, I'll play support, I don't really care, I'll be the bigger man. And here they are like complaining about me dying on support, and it's like, bro, I have the Hulk, Captain America, and there was another dive, I think it was a Spidey, who was just non-stop diving the supports, and they're complaining to me, and I just ended up saying to them, bro, switch. Like, you play support, bro. Like, I'm more than happy you play support. I'll jump on DPS, man. That's so fun. Like, I love playing DPS. I'm a Black Widow main, dude. Like, I want to play DPS. I'm playing support because you guys are so arrogant, you can't even switch yourself. So, here I am on my 3rd game in a row playing a support player because someone has to do it, don't they? Like that, and that's exactly where it comes down to. And this is why the lack of respect and the undervaluedness of like people who do play support are just feeling completely undervalued at the moment. Like, we actually are the backbone of the team, and if you do not respect the healers and you don't come and peel, or you don't help out and you just talk shit the whole time, bro, you're gonna have a miserable experience. Like, you cannot like have fun on this game. So I think Necros needs to chill a little bit about this whole thing. I think one thing he should do is he should start playing support like tomorrow. Like, just announce, hey guys, with all this stuff going on right now, he is like the most talked about person right now in the whole Marvel Rivals scene. Now you imagine, I've never gone to a Necro stream in my life. I only know him because he's the Spider-Man dude, and I see clips on TikTok about him and stuff like that. But if he just came out and said, okay, you know what, with all this going on right now, I'm going to play support for the rest of the season 1.5. You know what? You know how many people would just like, that would blow the hell up, and like his streams would probably double, bro. Like, the amount of people that would go into his streams and watch him play support. And you know what? If he actually goes well, then all power to him, bro. Like, he can say whatever he wants then, and no one can really say anything because he's gone ahead and done the hard yards and played the healer. I think that would be an amazing thing for him to do. Maybe not the whole end of the season, but like, just imagine if he just dedicated a week being like, okay, every day streaming, I'm gonna be playing support. Like, that would be so funny, bro. And it would be actually be like, I think it would kind of bring it all around. And if he did finish the week or the month or the end of the season as a support, and he came out and was like, hey guys, you know what, I was wrong, it's a little bit harder than what I thought, it's easy to play but it's hard to master, I think a lot of people would show more respect and he'd probably get more fans out of it. So that's probably a good idea for him. And someone of that size as well should be bringing the community together. I don't think this is kind of dividing the community. It's kind of ruining it. I'm seeing a lot of people just like complaining about how he's ruining the game and all that. I don't think he's ruining the game. I just think that his takes are a little bit harsh and some people don't like to swallow that pill. So continuing on with this video, we have a new patch happening today. April 24th, new patch. We have the new big head mode. I'll put a photo on the screen. It looks absolutely ridiculous. It's a new mode where apparently everyone has a massive head. So I don't know what that means for players like myself and Hawkeye who get really high damage headshots. It's going to be pretty funny to play if we can play those characters and just to absolutely destroy everyone with a simple shot. I'm interested to see. They're going to be bringing emotes as well, like big brain emotes and all that stuff. One thing I wanted to touch on, Lord farming. Lord farming is being changed. So, like, you know how people Lord farm, they go into Doom match, and they just sit there and they just, for hours on end, and farm up Lords. Now, the Lord proficiency, the way it ranks up and all that is changing, which is super good, because I think that has to be one of the saddest, lamest things you could possibly ever do is Lord farm. So the fact that Marvel Rivals has seen this as an issue, and that people are just getting all these Lords off basically sitting in Doom match with their mates and doing this for hours on end, they're changing something about it, which is so good, because there's nothing worse than joining a game, seeing a Lord and being like, oh, look at that Lord, and then they perform like an absolute potato. Like, you just do not understand what the hell just happened to your team, because you have a Lord who just cannot do anything. So it's pretty sad. I think if you are that kind of person, you got to like take a look in the mirror. It's pretty like cringy and sad, the fact that you sit there and Lord farm for hours on end. Like, imagine when you're dying and you're going to be on your deathbed and you're going to look back in life and be like, oh man, I wasted so many hours and days of my life sitting in lobbies spamming the right trigger on whatever they do to Lord farm. I don't know how you Lord farm, but it's absolutely like so cringe. Anyone who does it is cringe. And if you do it, like, just stop doing it, man. And the good thing is, you're not going to be able to, actually. So, you don't have to stop doing it. Do it for as much as you can until they change it. Imagine showing off all these Lords in your lobby, but you're sitting in Silver 2 or something. Like, what the hell? Like, I just do not understand the mentality of certain people. I would really like to know who these people are in real life as well. It would just be a funny thing to see. Who are these people? Like, what kind of thing goes through their brains to actually make them want to do this? Like, I just can't wrap my head around Lord farming. I think that's got to be one of the most weirdest things I've ever seen in my life. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what your stance is on the whole support situation. I think that it's been blown out of proportion way too much, which is what the internet does these days. It is the era of TikTok and creating drama and doing anything you can to get noticed. So I understand why this has been blown out of proportion. Like, my video I uploaded the other day just got thousands and thousands of views and so many comments of people fighting each other. Like, some people need to chill, bro. Like, it's not that deep. Like, it's really not that deep. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to chuck me a subscribe. I really appreciate it. Like, I've been growing pretty well lately, and I've been loving doing this kind of content, adding in some more commentary, giving a bit more of my personality. So let me know what you think down below. If you do like this style of content, let me know what you think about the Black Widow gameplay as well. I absolutely love playing Black Widow. I should be making a little montage with her soon or something like that, little video with no commentary. But let me know what you think about the whole situation that's going on. Make sure you follow my TikTok. I do upload a lot more frequently on there as well, and I just do a little bit behind the scenes, and sometimes I'll like film my losing streaks or my winning streaks or all that stuff. If you say subscribed and like the video, you'll be updated in the future when I do start streaming. I'll be streaming Black Widow and playing Marvel Rivals live with the face cam and all that stuff, so it's gonna be super fun. So yeah, thanks so much guys, I really appreciate it. Comment down below mouse if you're still watching, because I would love to know who actually watches up to this point. It'd be really interesting. But anyway, thank you, cheers, appreciate it.
Your battle reached a moment that time now. Thanks.
Might be a good time to stop them. Only 60 seconds left. It's now or never. Stop them. I'm past me. Our enemies are here.
You're welcome.
Chin up.
Topped me off. Thanks. More tentacles, more problems.
Poor creatures. They serve the cruel king. Down to 30 seconds.
comes some serious damage.
Double KO!
Finish it.
Will help.
Round, Susan.
That's 3!